This is the Hyundai Elantra, Hyundai's best-selling compact car globally. So why is it that this car is achieving hype amongst thrill seekers? What if I were to tell you that behind this everyday car is a history of daring spirit? All the way from since its humble inception in the early 90s to its trailblazing 2020. Elantra, the daring venture. It was the year 1987. As South Korea's economy faced exponential growth and demand for cars skyrocketed. Remember the waves of technology in the 90s? It was a ripe time for Elantra, an affordable compact car to make its debut. A car designed to benefit the many, not the chosen few. People wanted a car with the latest technology, one that was in par with the times.
휴먼 터치 세단 엘란트라.
Another bold choice that surprised the public was that, contrary to expectations, this was actually a pretty snappy car. Elantra became a canvas of the times as newly birthed online Elantra communities created colorful, niche custom cars that were the very definition of the 90s aesthetic. Which might be why Wayne Bell, Australian rally driver, noticed the car's potential right away. He won the Rally Australia, a local round of the WRC. Wayne Bell's story inspired Hyundai to enter the rally racing world and eventually become WRC and WTCR champions. People who took a chance realized that Elantra was a car they could experiment with, have fun, and dare to do the outrageous with.
그 당시에 국내 최초로 스턴트 드라이빙이 시작이 되었을 겁니다. 남양연구소 오프닝 세레머니 이벤트를 하게 됐는데요. 실제 카쇼를 위해 개발되었다고 할 수 있을 정도로 충분한 퍼포먼스를 발휘했다고 생각이 됩니다.
What makes the Elantra great is what people did with it. When the Hyundai Elantra XD came on the scene in the early 2000s, it was a whole new era. Y2K had just happened and everyone was getting a new outlook of the world. In 2005, Forbes designated Elantra as one of the top 10 smart cars. And a car doesn't get any more mainstream than when the parents pick it out for their kids. The Hyundai Elantra HD came out in 2006. Finally, Elantra MD, a landmark model that helped Hyundai take a massive step forward, even received the North American Car of the Year award in 2012.
North American Car of the Year for 2012 is the Hyundai Elantra.
Good job, Elantra. The Elantra just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It also broke through into mainstream culture by creating a car for the biggest show of the era, The Walking Dead. The retro car was going to get a makeover fit for a zombie apocalypse.
Guys, let's take the drapes off.
Turning itself into a bold classic car that fans didn't know they needed. Whether it was the architecture, styling, technology in the XD, HD, MD Hyundai Elantra, this car turned heads, made headlines, and got noticed. But good drivers aren't focused on looking in the rear view, it's all about looking ahead. And the future of the Hyundai Elantra has its lights bright on. The 6th generation Hyundai Elantra AD came out in 2015, and it maintained its status as a steady seller car, with the feats of its steady selling predecessors. Could there be room for any more impact? People wondered, yet Hyundai delivered. The previously unknown ultimate form, the 7th generation Elantra, CN7. And it was worth the wait thanks to its boldest designs yet. Here's Pomsu, who spearheaded Elantra's design evolution.
제가 처음 J2를 봤을 때 느꼈던 그 충격이 CN7에 그대로 녹았으면 하는 바람이 있었어요. 점과 선을 연결을 해서 저희는 파라메트릭 다이나믹스라는 테마를 만들어서 다른 디자인을 완성할 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
That's not all. The Elantra family lineup has added a hybrid line and the sporty N line that caters to different lifestyles. And it seems there is yet another upgrade on the way, Elantra N. No matter how far Elantra has come, however, it will always stick to its spirit of the early days, daring spirit. We were curious if we could reenact the stunt from the 90s. 25 years later, with the all-new Elantra. Cue the stunt. This is the Hyundai Elantra, an embodiment of non-stop evolution in every way, all the way from the 1990s to the present, 2020. On 4 wheels or 2, Elantra can keep up. Elantra, the daring venture.